Initial investment was 5 lakhs, and 30 years later, the rupees 5 lakh would have turned into 19 crore 19 lakh 81,981. Do you believe, guys? Hello, what is up, guys? So let's understand power of compounding. One share of TCS today is 3,740 approx. So this is the biggest IT company of India, which has been consistent compounded over the last decade or so, and it has compounded wealth by around 20% CAGR over the last decade. Now let's assume that you invested in one share of TCS today and they decide to hold the same for 30 years. This means that you invested 3,740. Now let's assume that this 3,740 compounded by 12% annually over the next 30 years. And do you know how much this 3,740 will grow into? It will turn into rupees 1,34,451. Now let's raise the stake just a little. Let's just invest 1 lakh rupees for 30 years, okay? And the same compound by 12% annually. Then, my friends, rupees 1 lakh will turn into 35 lakhs approx. Now let's just take the most optimistic case of any normal middle class guy who get really lucky. This means just assume that the guy is around 25 years of age and he just jumped and invest 5 lakh rupees in TCS today, then hold the same for 30 years, let's say for his retirement. So finally, to top this off is rupees 5 lakh either compounded by 20% annually. Then do you know how much money will he make? So initial investment was 5 lakhs, and 30 years later his rupees 5 lakh would have turned into 19 crore 19 lakh 81,981, and this is without reinvesting dividends. So his 5 lakhs got converted into 20 crores approximately. This happened due to the power of compounding. Now, I have seen people claim that still, how does this make any difference, as the person who made the initial investment is bound to get old for this? I would say that, my friend, Mr. Ambani is worth $89 billion and he is now 64. So I'm sure that he will not run away with all his wealth. So what is the point of video this? The point of video is to convey the hidden message behind the power of compounding. That is, the life is about building wealth and not just about getting rich. This is the silent concept behind the power of compounding. That is why even the greatest investor of all time, Mr. Warren Buffett, once said that I started investing at the age of 11, but I was late. So please try to understand the power of compounding and act accordingly. Not trader in this world will ever be able to beat any boring but reasonable investor. Just invest in good companies and sit tight. Your wealth is bound to multiply, as you have seen above. Okay, so if you like this video, so please share with your friends and like, share and subscribe. Tata, goodbye.